Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm currently at the Atlanta airport in the Centurion Lounge, and I'm currently on my way to Cape Town. Kind of wanted to take a little video journal on my initial reactions, my thoughts, and kind of the reasoning behind me taking a trip. I wanted to share my initial reaction because I feel like this could have some valuable lessons and insights looking back on it, so here we go. Initial reaction to going on this trip is obviously you're scared. And I think that's normal. And to be honest, I think it would be weird if I wasn't scared. I'm going to Cape Town, I've never been there, and I know no one there. And I'm all alone. So this is a big jump for me. And kind of the rationale behind it was mainly because I didn't want to get stuck. And what do I mean by stuck? I mean, I live a great life, right? And it would be easy for me to get stuck in that routine of living my amazing life. And I'm truly grateful for the life I live. I have great family, great friends. I make good money, and I could just stay where I was, or I could force growth. And this is what this is about. And I don't think you need to take a random flight to anywhere in the world to force growth, but I feel like this would be very good for me to get away and to do things that I usually wouldn't do. So I feel like the fear is normal, and I feel like it is the cost for the growth. It would have been easy for me to stay in Canada, just keep doing what I'm doing and grow the business little by little by little, but I wanted to push myself even further and push myself to heights I haven't even seen. And that's what this trip's about personal development, growing the business, and just trying to get a deeper perspective on myself and the world in general. And I feel like this trip will help a lot. And the fact that I'm alone, I think, is actually a positive, because there's a lot of people in this world that can't even spend time with themselves. They need to be with other people, and they don't even enjoy their own presence. And I feel like that's kind of sad. And I feel like you need to learn to love yourself before you expect that from any other people. And yeah, I think being alone, I'll be able to reflect, learn more about myself, and take a deep dive within my psyche. And I think deeply a lot. And I feel like sometimes I get lost in my thoughts. And I feel like the only way out is through. So I'm going to really take a deep dive, reflect, learn, and try to grow. And that'll come from within. And you don't need to take a trip to do this, but I feel like being on my own in a completely different environment will force me to look in the mirror and reflect on who I am and who I want to become. And I think that's a valuable lesson for a lot of people, to be able to put away your phone and think your thoughts. Just go you versus you and tell me, do you like what you see? Because a lot of people will just drown out that noise. A lot of people can't be with themselves because they don't like what they see in the mirror, and I don't want to be like that. I want to improve. I want to be the best version of myself, and traveling will help me do that. And another thing is, yes, I could have been comfortable, but being uncomfortable, I think, will force the growth in so many other ways. Because when you're comfortable, you kind of get stuck in a loop of you thinking the same thoughts at the same time of the day. You're stuck in a routine, taking the same actions, and you can only deviate so much up, down, left, or right. And if you want to create drastic change, I think you need to do something drastic. And it's not that I'm not happy with where I am. It's just I know the vision I want to be at, and I understand the cost will be me being uncomfortable now, traveling, doing things I wouldn't think of doing normally, and trying things I wouldn't usually try, meeting new people, living in a different country. It's scary stuff, but this is the things that will propel you towards your goals. And I really just want to take my own advice and lead by example, I guess, by showing you need to dive into the unknown, because I feel like the possibilities are endless. if you stay within the circle you're stuck in, if you stay within your comfort zone, you will only get what you know. And getting out of there, there's endless possibilities. Anything can happen when I'm in Cape Town. But I know whatever happens will force me to become a better version of me. And going into the unknown, embracing the possibilities, and testing yourself. I think this will be a true test to my character, the practices I've been doing, and seeing if I'm really the person I say I am. So this trip is about growth. And you don't need to take a crazy trip to grow as a person, but you do need to dive into the unknown and do things you haven't done before. Think different thoughts, do different things, and believe you're a different person. I know the cost to get to where my goals are is going to cost me the life I currently live. That's just the honest truth. And if I couldn't let go and go on this trip, if I cling on to what my comfort zone was, making good money, staying with my family, staying with the same friends, I know I'd never get there. So this is a true test to my resolve, to my goals, and I just want to lead by example. I don't know what's going to happen. Anything can happen, but I know I can control how I react to those things and go into the unknown as a strong man. So I'll try to do more vlogs, take some videos of the trip. I'm not a great YouTuber, man. I'm just in this private room in the lounge whispering to you guys. So I'll give you a little shot of the lounge. I just finished a lot of work, so that was good. And yeah, I'll try to film a lot of my trip and film my journey and document the process. So this is the lounge. Just did some work. That's Trello. That's my bags. In the private room. Little TV there. I'm gonna get some food over there. Yeah. And yeah, so going to Cape Town, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun going to Cape Town. Gonna force myself to grow, and I'll document the process. I want to lead by example, prove that I am the person I say I am. And whatever happens, happens. I just know I can hold true to my values, my character, my beliefs, and I'm gonna push, do things I've never done before, and let go of the life I let go of my life that I was clinging on to and introduce a new one. So exciting stuff, and I'll keep you guys in tune. Bye, guys.